What is going on, YouTube? I am back. We had some technical difficulty earlier, but I am back in the fold now. So let's get into it. We're gonna jump right in about this um coronavirus. Okay, it has sent the U.S. world sports world into pandemonium. Okay, straight up, and it all started last night when the Utah Jazz versus the Oklahoma City Thunder, right? So everybody is ready to see this nice another NBA game after hearing rumors that there may be no fans in the arena to look at sports or anything like that. Then all of a sudden there was an announcement made that Rudy Gobert was tested positive for the coronavirus, the same virus that he was trolling on Monday in front of news reporters. It sent everybody into a tailspin. They immediately said that there will be no games played. It's canceled. Got all the fans out the arena, and they withheld the team for about 5 hours. The Utah Jazz into the locker room area of the arena of Oklahoma City, doing tests, I guess asking questions, investigating, the preliminaries of how many people probably came into contact with the virus. So after all this done, they let these guys go into their hotel. They are ordered to be quarantined, okay, immediately. And then it comes out that there is a second player that gets tested with this virus, Donovan Mitchell, another star player off of the Utah Jazz. So now we got two players that are now infected with the novel coronavirus in the NBA. Adam Silver, I give him props. That had to be a very tough choice to go and shut it down like he did, to suspend all games for the rest of the season until further notice. So, with that being said, I don't feel sorry for Rudy Gobert with his situation. He clowned this virus. He thought it was a joke. Even his teammates have said in privately from very reliable sources that he really did not take this thing seriously. He was thinking it was a joke. He thought it was funny, comical, and now look at him now. It's not so funny when you're on the other side looking in. When you had a virus that can potentially kill you if your immune system isn't strong enough. So you got to be careful, people, how you joke about things like this, because it's very, very serious. Now, with that being said, this is what's going on right now in the sports world. After the NBA did that, there was a lot of people that also followed suit. Okay, when I say follow suit, a lot of people's like, all right, we got to do what we got to do. We got to make sure this thing don't get any further. Let's get ahead of this thing. So I'm going to run down to you what has happened in the sports world in the last 24 hours to a couple of days, 24 to 48 hours leading up to this coronavirus hitting the U.S. like it has. So we're going to start from today and working our way backwards. So at 2:31 p.m. today, the NFL canceled its league meeting that they held originally scheduled to start March 29th in Palm Beach, Florida. All right. Then at 1:54 p.m., Kansas athletic director Jeff Long announces that the college team, the Kansas Jayhawks, have canceled all athletic travel and suspended home and away athletic games events indefinitely. At 1:45 p.m., Duke suspends all athletic activity for foreseeable future. All right. And then at 1:44 p.m., Utah Jazz star Donovan Mitchell confirms he tested positive for the coronavirus and is thanking all of his fans for their support. Now at 1:36 p.m. today, the NHL suspends the 2019 to 2020 season effective today. The league plans to resume as soon as it is appropriate and prudent. Then at 1:09 p.m., the Big East canceled its men's basketball tournament, a step that was taken when Crichton and St. John's were at halftime of their game. And then 12:40 p.m., the Big 12 canceled the men's and women's basketball tournaments. All future conference championships will be evaluated by April the 15th. 12:17 p.m. today. The Pac-12 canceled its men's basketball tournament and all Pac-12 sports competitions and Pac-12 championship events effective immediately until what? Further notice. This has been what's been going on now. 12:15 p.m. The ACC canceled the remainder of its basketball tournament. Florida State will be recognized as the tournament winner and earn the conference automatic NCAA tournament bid. 11:54 this morning, U.S. Soccer cancels matches for the senior men's and women's national teams in March and April. Then on 11:47 a.m., the SEC cancels the remainder of its men's basketball tournament. Then the ACC at that same time canceled its men's basketball tournament, which was set to start today. Then 11:45, the Big Ten cancels the remainder of the men's basketball tournament. And then at 11:42, Major League Soccer suspends its 2020 season, just for 30 days because they still, it's soccer. They just, that's really how they, they want to wait a month and see what's going on. 11:35 a.m., the International Tennis Federation postpones all ITF events until at least the week of April the 20th. And then that's when, we heard about this morning at 10:49 that the Utah Jazz star Donovan Mitchell had tested positive for the coronavirus. And then we hear that the ATP suspends all tournaments until at least the week of April the 20th. The La Liga postpones its match days 28 and 29. And then the G League, which was midnight a little after 12:34 this morning, had said they was going to suspend its 2019 and 2020 season. And the FIBA suspend all competition indefinitely beginning March the 13th. And they announced that at 5:24 a.m. this morning. Now, like I said before, when this all went down, we was already at the point where the NCAA had announced at 4:29 yesterday it was going to put limits on its attendance to the men and women's basketball tournament, and then at 3:00 the Ivy League canceled its practice and competitions for spring athletics through the remaining of the academic year. So this is what we've been facing in the last 24 to 48 hours, a bunch of cancellations because of this coronavirus. Now, I did a stream on oh my God, the platform. Give me 1 second here. It's through Twitter, Periscope. I did a stream on Periscope explaining how to protect yourself from this virus. So I'm going to break it down to you again what you got to do. Okay? So to make sure to protect yourself from this virus, it's basically common sense stuff, guys. If you see somebody sick, doing a lot of coughing, a lot of sneezing, don't be around them because this thing travels from bodily fluids, okay? Any kind of bodily fluid transfer from that person to you, that's how it actually transfers. Number 2, make sure that you are washing your hands on the regular in hot water, as hot as you can get it. Use the 30-second soap method. In fact, I'm going to tell you like this. To make sure you know you at 30 seconds are very close, do an ABC song while you're washing all the way up to your elbows while you wash your hands. I know it sounds crazy, but if you do this, I promise you, you will be thoroughly cleaning your skin. All right? And also after you do that, follow that back up with making sure after you pat dry your hands and your arms, apply the sanitizer, okay, on your hands, and make sure the sanitizer you're using are like Purell, Purex, Germex, things that are 60% or more alcohol content. Don't get that cheap Dollar General, Dollar Store, Walmart over the counter. Don't get that kind of sanitizer, because those are not got the accurate amount of alcohol content, and you may mess around here and be playing with your life with that. Stay away from nursing homes. I know that sounds crazy. You might have a loved one in a nursing home. Don't go there unless you really got to go there, because this is how bad it is. Don't go to nursing homes. Don't go to a whole lot of gathering of people unless you gotta go, man. I mean, if you one of those people that you got to be out, you got to be vibing, you got to be chilling in the crowd, in the mix, in the club, don't go to a lot of clubs right now. I would keep everything at a minimum. Go places that you need to go to get what you need to get and call it a day. Um, at the same time, you know, just use common sense. This virus is real. This virus is evolving. It is coming at us at a rate that none of us are prepared for. So you got to be able to use the right common sense methods to protect yourself from this, because this is no joke at all. I mean, this is no joke. I mean, I feel like we're living in a nightmare right now. I never thought in my 35 years on earth that I would wake up one morning and see that the sports world has canceled every event out there possible because of a virus. You see these in the movies, you hear about them in books, but it's a whole damn different story when you see it in person. So y'all, please, all my subscribers out there, protect yourself. Use common sense. Don't be one of those guys that get yourself quarantined fighting for your life when you could have prevented. That's all I got for y'all guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. Also, too, if you feel in my channel, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Also, subscribe so you can get all the updates every time that I am uploading great content for you guys to share. And also, to follow me on Twitter, J, the letter J, News and Views. I'm always posting new stuff, what's going on in the news, things of that nature. And also, donate to the channel. Cash App Joshua Joel Davis. Again, Cash App Joshua Joel Davis. Any donation to help. Like I said, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, the last 1,000 subscriber that subscribed to me, I'm hooking you up with a $20 gift card. And that is real. Facts. Real facts. Thank y'all and have a great day.